In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the clone tool in GIMP, a fantastic tutorial aimed at beginners who are eager to learn some essential photo editing skills. If you've ever wanted to seamlessly remove unwanted objects or fix blemishes in your photos, the clone tool is your best friend. It's one of the fundamental tools in GIMP, and mastering it can significantly elevate your editing capabilities. So let's dive right into it. First things first, you need to select the clone tool from the toolbox in GIMP. When you launch GIMP, you'll see the toolbox on the left side of the screen, a panel filled with various icons. To find the clone tool, look for an icon that looks like a rubber stamp. Clicking on this icon activates the tool, preparing you to start the process of cloning parts of your image. Now that you have the clone tool active, it's time to set the source point. This is a crucial step because the source point determines what part of the image you'll be copying from. To set this, hold down the Control key on your keyboard and then click on the area of the image you want to duplicate. This action sets the origin of your clone, effectively marking the spot you want to copy. Once your source point is designated, let go of the Control key and you're ready to paint over the area you wish to replace. Move your cursor over to the spot that needs editing. Simply click and drag your mouse over the area, and you will see the image begin to transform as if you're magically painting over the selected section with a mirrored version of your source. While you are cloning, pay attention to the brush size. This is another vital aspect that often gets overlooked, but adjusting your brush size can lead to more precise and refined edits. You can find the brush size option at the bottom of the toolbox or in the tool options below the main toolbar. If you're working on small details, decrease the brush size for better control. For larger areas, increase it to cover more ground quickly. By fine-tuning the brush size, you ensure that your editing looks as natural and seamless as possible. Remember, practice makes perfect. Spend some time experimenting with different source points and brush sizes to truly get comfortable with the clone tool. It might take a little bit of time to get the hang of it, but once you do, you'll find it's a powerful component of your photo editing toolkit. Thank you for watching this tutorial.